So, I'm going to let you hear a little bit about David, and then there might be a little special surprise at the end, might in there as well.
Could be.
Yes. So, over to you, David.
Hello girls, good morning. I'm scared. First of all, my name is David, as Miss McLeod said, and I'm what we call an ex-Royal Marine, so I used to serve the Royal Marines for 25 years. I have a long family of Royal Marines, so my father was a Royal Marine, my son is a Royal Marine, my grandfather and my great-grandfather were all Royal Marines, so we've got one big happy family of Royal Marines. I left the Royal Marines in the year 2000, so quite a long time ago now, 13 years ago, so some of you won't remember that date. And because the Royal Marines is a big family, I decided that I couldn't leave the Royal Marines because they were all my family, so I took on a charity called Help Our Wounded Royal Marines. And what we do is we run events all around Reigate, Redhill, Crawley area. We pull sleighs from London to Brighton, and we raise money for all the poor soldiers that get injured in the wars, like in Afghanistan and Iraq. And when they get injured, we raise a lot of money that all the kind people give to us, and then we give it so we can mend them and make them feel a little bit better. Okay? So we run a charity for that. Also, as part of the charity, I write poetry, and I write war poetry. And what I do is I go and visit people that are less fortunate than us, people that have lost their sons, people who have lost their husbands, people who have lost their brothers and sisters in wars or have been injured. And I go and talk to them and they tell me their story, and what I do is I put their story into poems and I write books about that, and then I've had the books published. I've been lucky enough with my books to, the Queen actually bought a book from me, the President of the USA bought a book from me, the Prime Minister bought a book from me. So all across the world, everybody knows about exactly what our aims are and what we're trying to do. And it's the good people, like yourselves and your mothers, your fathers, that help us create this awareness and to help us achieve what we're trying to achieve. As Miss McLeod said, I've got a strip of medals there, and I'll just tell you exactly what they are. They're all shiny, okay? So if we start at this end, this one here with the blue ribbon, what that tells me is that I've spent 25 years in the Royal Marines, so they gave me a medal which is called Good Conduct and Long Service. So I keep hold of that one at this end. The second one is anybody heard of the Falklands War? For a long time, from history books.
Yes.
So this one is when I served in the Falklands War, and then I have a little badge in the middle which says I was an hero for a little while. So it means I was hiding somewhere and I didn't get shot. The next one is Bosnia and Cyprus. So I spent a little bit of time there looking after everybody. And then this one here is the first Iraqi war, and sometimes in Northern Ireland, which is just across the road. And then this one here is what the Queen gave me for being a nice man. This piece to the MBE. She liked me so much, she said, come and have a cup of tea, and she gave me a medal. Okay? So there's all the medals. And what I do is, when we do parades, I wear some other medals at this side, because I'm allowed to wear medals from when my father was in the Royal Marines in the Second World War, and my great-grandfather and my grandfather. So I wear these medals on that side. They're not so shiny because they're a bit older. Okay? Now, the whole point of me being here today is I want to read a poem out to you, because I do write a lot of poetry, and I write a lot of war poetry, so it's all war-y, but there's a little poem here that somebody wrote for me, and I liked it so much I thought I'd better read it out for you. And it's called Thank You. So it's thank you for all my eyes can see. Thank you for the 2 green trees with rough brown trunks. A small new house, someone sleeping. Thank you for all, sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. For all my nose can smell. Thank you for the nice fresh trees. Thank you for the tasty pancakes in the kitchen. I'll give you one on that one. Thank you for all my ears can hear. The woo of the wind. Thank you for the noisy people snoring. That's me as well. Thank you for all my mouth can taste. Thank you for the fresh berries. Thank you for the juicy apples. Thank you for all my body can feel. Thank you for the wind making me cold. Now the reason I like that poem is that I always write about gloomy things, about people getting hurt. And this one actually inspired me because it was about being you, being life. Nice and refreshing, it really made me feel good. And I have to say that this poem was actually written by somebody in this room. I'm just trying to work out who it might be. Poppy, over there. No?
No,
Where's she?
she's hiding
Poppy.
over there. Poppy, there.
It was Poppy who wrote this. Do you remember this, Poppy? Yeah? Do you remember this?
Do you want to come out, Poppy?
Do you know what you did? Is you wrote this on my website, on Shelley's website, and I liked it so much that you actually won the competition. Sit down. So what Poppy did is she wrote this poem. Every month we run a competition on a website called Happy Times, and each month everybody wins a signed copy of my book, whichever poem inspires me, and we get lots and lots and lots of people writing in, so you're very, very lucky to have won this one. So what I've done is, obviously I came to the school to surprise Poppy, but also to present Poppy with a signed copy of my book. So there you go, Poppy. First of all, congratulations. Yes, you did very well. And there's a signed copy of my book. It's got a little kiss at the bottom there as well. And it's got some nice pictures in there for you. Yeah, and nice for you. So you won that.
Should we give Poppy a round of applause?
When I wrote that out, did you remember it was yours? She's very clever, isn't she?
She probably thought you'd actually plagiarised and stolen her poem. She's probably a bit worried there for a second, I think.
Copyrights. Well, well done, Poppy, and thank you for the poem. Very good. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.